All the wheels are fucked. Oh, it doesn't move. Fuck. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Muff with the Gang. So a new update's about to come out for DayZ Standalone. The long-awaited, the coveted 0.60 update. Fucking finally. And today I mainly want to talk about the main thing that's going to be in this update, which is the new engine via, of course, DirectX 11, which isn't technically the newest, but hey, it's going to make a massive impact. What I mean by it's not exactly new is this DirectX 11 came out in fucking 2009. Yeah, that's right, 2009. And DX12 exists kind of now. I mean, it's not optimized in many games, but it still exists. But it's going to be new for DayZ Standalone, because at the moment we're on DX9. And if DX11 came out in 2009, just imagine how old DX9 is. I don't actually know, I haven't been bothered to Google it, but it's fucking old, alright? It's old. And the point of this video, as a lot of you are probably asking by now, is just to make sure that you guys, yes, that's right, you guys, have the correct hardware in your PC to play this new DayZ Standalone update game, 0.60, at about 30 to 40 FPS in all the major cities at medium to high settings. Now, in the description down there, you'll see I have a PC that I sort of put together in PC Part Picker. It's a really good PC. I'm going to explain the major points of it in a second, but if you have anything less than the PC listed below, which is the AMD 8350 and GTX 960, and then the rest I'll talk about, you probably are going to want to upgrade your PC, because for one, I'm genuinely fucking surprised that you're even playing DayZ at the moment. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are your frames in general? Like 9, 10, 11, 12 FPS? That would be really bad. That would hurt my eyes. I wouldn't be playing with those sort of frames. And two, yeah, sure, 0.60 is going to be a big update with the new engine and all that, but it's going to have a lot more features, like for instance the fog and the dynamic weather and the events and all that, not to mention there's another bit in the map. So there's going to be more to load in, and if you want the game to look better, I mean, it looks good now, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be really nice, really well optimized, hopefully. These are all hypotheticals again. And you're going to want to have the hardware to be able to push it like that. So anyway, I'll start off with the specifics now. The CPU, listed below you can see I have the AMD 8350, which again, isn't the newest CPU, right? It's not the best, it's not the latest Extreme Edition from Intel or anything. It's not a 9590, which is an AMD CPU, pretty good. But it's about $250 Australian, $249, and since the Australian dollar is doing really badly, if you're in the US, it's probably about $5. You know, it's cheap, not $5 actually, but... So that's a decent CPU. It's 8 cores, 8 threads, but in theory it's 8 threads, 4 cores. But anyway, it'll play DayZ well. Hopefully, this DX11 update will be able to optimize cores better, and since it runs at a turbo speed of 4.4 GHz, you will be able to optimize all those 8 threads / cores, and it'll be nice, right? Especially when you pair it with something like the GeForce GTX 960 that I have listed below. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments might or may not say that why didn't I go with something from AMD so you can take advantage of their whole CPU and GPU optimization thing. Well, to be honest, I do like NVIDIA over AMD for graphics cards. I mean, budget build CPUs definitely go with AMD. They're a hell of a lot cheaper and you get more performance per dollar. But yeah, the GeForce GTX 960, 4 gigabytes of VRAM. The specific one I have listed below is factory overclock, so you get a tiny bit more performance. We're talking 1.5 to 2%. But yeah, it's a good card. Again, that 4 gigabytes of VRAM is for the future. DayZ probably won't use more than 3 unless you're playing at anything over 1080p. So yeah, you'll be able to play games at a high resolution or even at 1080p in the future. We're talking a couple of years from now, which is good. And now the last main point I want to discuss is your RAM. Now, a lot of people may argue that 4 gigabytes is enough, and I know I have played with one of my mates that uses 4 gigs to play DayZ at the moment, and he's just fucking insane. I'm not sure how or why he does it, but 8 gigabytes, I think, especially now 2016, is pretty much the bare minimum for PC gaming when you're at about the $1,000 range. I mean, if you're going sort of $400 below, just casual console killer type of PC, I mean, yeah, fair enough, but $1,000, which is my budget below, 8 gigabytes of RAM, definitely stock standard, good stuff, G-Skill RAM, solid. If you have less than 8 gigabytes, or if it's DDR2, I'd definitely consider to upgrade to DDR3, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now, just quickly before everyone runs off wild, I should just say again, these are just my suggestions for what I believe is going to be the best hardware in a budget to suit DayZ Standalone for the new update. I'm not saying that you have to go out and buy all of these particular parts, so that DayZ will run. You can run it on pretty much anything. This is just what's going to run it the best for the cheapest dollar-to-dollar performance, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, you can find the links to the PC down below. Also, I have found a few Reddit posts on DX9 versus DX11 and some other things about what is DX11 in the description below. And as always, guys, my name is Muff with the Gang. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.